to all enemies that we started to use towards the end. Also, Tatsuya's fucking head is off of his body, and your chest is off of your torso, or your chest is off of your waist. Fantastic. We're back for another day of Persona 2 EP. So, we're obviously here at the boss door. We did the whole trap underground undersea section. It was a bigger pain in the ass in some aspects than last time. Main aspect being that when we were trying to spread the rumors or find the info to spread the rumor of Leviathan breaking down the wall, Esma, for some fucking reason, it took me like almost 30 minutes of not grinding, but like trying to like get it to give me the info that we are slightly higher level than we want to be, and that's not because oh, I'm just killing everything. No, I was contacting my way. The amount of cards that I have is actually insane. For the most part, it's just 999 in like a bunch of fucking categories. But yeah, our levels are the way that they are because of the normal, like the random soldiers, basically. So we're all like level 50, 49. I didn't make any personas to utilize the level, right? So like, because obviously you can make personas that are 5 levels over your average level or your highest team members level. So we don't really have any of that. One thing that has occurred, and I didn't realize it last time, only until after, is that with us using Meltdown so much and us getting lucky on mutations, Anko's kind of a demon. And what I mean by that is, those are his stats. Yeah. Anko might be with us for the long haul, in the sense of there's nothing that we're gonna make that's better than this. Obviously he could have better resistances, but the fact that he's almost 90 in everything is kind of insane. We got Gambu. Gambu has a similar thing, but for some reason I do not know why Anko just gets all the stat bonuses. Every time it's a mutation, it's stat bonus, stat bonus, stat bonus, stat bonus. So yeah, we have Genbu, obviously. Well, we'll just go run through the whole team. Maya Prime, you know how I be. You got Sif, which is for lightning. Genbu, which is for our earth and for defenses for the most part. Anko, which is now our fucking... He's the main character at this point. Vivian for Tetraja and water and ice. Umayadono for Troy Fury and Stoma and shit like that. Just basic utility. Tensen for Meteorama. Meteorama for other party members, so if we need to double up, or let's say Maya's sealed or something like that, then obviously someone else can pick up the slack, because other people cannot use Maya Prime. But move that over here. Neza is just a high damage dealing physical attacker with wind. Also has Tetrakarn, so Tetrakarn is a bit harder to use in this game, mainly because, well, it's about the same. You'd want to use Tetrakarn on one of your weakest party members or someone that's weak to physical, obviously, because I feel like the AI would bait into that. And our newest party member to the team, Aldenak. This is going to be Maya's like alternate persona, mainly because of the damage that it provides and all the move coverage. But yeah, light, fire, and sword. Then Tuck's Shaka, which is obviously our just all-around tank, and has wall fire as well, so that's really good if one of us come into contact with any fire personas. So, one thing, why the fuck? And my hair's already fucking up. Fantastic. Anyways, one thing that, okay, I obviously know what we're about to go up against. Mainly because now we know what the fuck that motherfucker has, and with his dark all move. So we have Tetraj or whatever the fuck the move is to nullify his dark moves. But other than that, yeah, don't really know much else. I would assume he uses all the same moves that he did last time. Our money is up. That's one thing I will say is the money is up, but oh wait, I forgot to do this. Let us change the color because we were gonna change it once every session, and I think by this calculation, I think we might actually get to the end of the game with using all the shits. So yeah. Good shit, Tetsuya. I'm recording. Bro. Yeah. Obviously, we've kind of seen this, but like, we obviously haven't because Nanjo wasn't with us. You're a little late. We've just finished breaking the seal. This is the seal that controls a dragon. There are 11 more of these throughout the world, and they've all been released. Dragons, a huge energy flowing underground. Now by releasing the Kegare with the dragon, this world will be obliterated. Right now, Gozen and Tatsuzo-sama are headed towards Torifune. You've lost. I'd like to tell you to chase them, but I'm just... I'd like to tell you to chase them, but I'm just a peon. I can't just let you return. Please honor me by being my opponents. Kandori, you acknowledge your weakness before. Another thing that, well, it wasn't directly told to me, but it brought up the question in my head, therefore I looked it up. Someone asked me if I was playing this in English, and then with the Japanese voiceover, like adding the Japanese voices. Obviously it's the other way around, right? We're playing the Japanese version with the English translation, but it got me to wonder if the voice mod, or if the voice translation mod shit was possible, and it was. I do remember looking that a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I mean, at this point it's like it's all water under the rug. And at the same time, they talk, but not a lot, you know? So it's kind of just, you know. And we played the first one in English, so we'll just rock the second one in Japanese. I end up reading it out anyway, so yeah. Your act makes me sick. I do not want to see you lower yourself. To be pitied by you again, light has its role, shadows have their role, that's just how it is. I see. Well then, I will bring you to your knees again. Young lad, I leave the woman to you. Wool box. And it's him and a bunch of goons. Well, good thing we have Thunder Blast. Now, one question, can we use Actually, you know what? No, order. Have you. I want you guys to all go together. I will have you guys defend. Wait, are real battles? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So if it's the same like last time, Kandori is resistant to everything and nullifies nuclear. So we'll see how that works. Again, well, we're getting revenge for the fucking stress you put in our fucking lives. Very good damage. Was one of them paralyzed? Why did only... Okay, and this is the other thing I want to check. I feel like I should probably heal, though. Yeah, let's not be greedy here. We're gonna use... Wait, actually, who has... Nanjo, do you have the thingamajig? Or you don't? Are we able to swap you into that? Yeah, I can. Who else has Tetraraja? Okay, yeah, only Vivian. We'll swap you into Vivian. Because I do think one of us is weak to, I do think one of us is weak to, Dark. Tetraraja. And then you guys defend, and then we'll cancel. We're probably... We're probably... Damn, the fuck? We're over-leveled in the sense of, like I was saying, that, like... I think our biggest thing that I'm not gonna hold against us is the mutations, because that's just luck. Because that is quite insane when how we got all the mutations for Anko stats. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be fucking pressed about that. I'm pretty sure the, combo moves like that still work with having if the bottom user is the strongest, that's what it's based off of. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. That could have been like a glitch from Persona 2 or Persona 2 IS. But yeah. I don't know how many or how much health these guys have, but I'm assuming you take like 5 hits with that lightning move. And yeah, that guy took fuck all for damage, so I think we're just better off doing Killer Wind to everyone. Maya, use Meteorama again, and then Nanjo. See, I don't know if it's, since it's been a turn, if it counts. Okay, can't I see? Shortcut? What the fuck? Oh, I see. It says nothing unusual, so I don't know. I would assume it goes away. So we'll use it again. And you guys defend. I would like to use Meltdown at some point, but that's probably not until all the ads are gone. Oops. A little bit of damage, nothing crazy. If this doesn't work, then I think, or yeah, it just doesn't. It just doesn't even say so. There you go. Thunder Blast again, then have all you guys defend. Yeah, it just says nothing unusual. Because that's how it works on the other personas of like, obviously it's up until, you know, someone, until it gets activated, right? Or the, like, the reflect wears off type shit, but, I think that guy after, I think the first enemy on the, of that turn is Kandori, and he's just kind of just fucking around at this point. Maya, heal, Andro. Just keep using Tetraja, then you guys defend. But yeah, I don't know how much left is in this game. I think technically, like, by the guide, like, I haven't gone to the end or anything like that. I think there's 20 more pages in the guide. So I don't know if we're gonna finish this recording session or in next recording session or anything like that, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah, throw the bus thing. I think it's gonna be like another, I'm not talking about the recording sessions here. I think it's gonna take maybe two or three more Thunder Blasts to kill these guys, because they're not even like sparking right now. Unless we kill them before the sparking animation with this attack, then it's definitely a 2 or 3 turn thing. Oh yeah, no, they just started sparking, so it'll be a next turn Xandine. That's almighty. Good shit. Light work. Laughable even. Do not battle. Ketsuya, keep using Killer Wind. Then Maya, use Meteorama. Nanjo, use Tetraja. Then you guys defend. I'm also recording with the window open to obviously let some fucking air in. And that's the time my airplane wants to fly over my fucking house. So let me write that down so I can mute that. 0018. This motherfucker just loves flying. It's 8:30 p.m. This motherfucker just won't stop flying. I think he's done. He's done. You would have heard that with or without the window open. That's just obviously how loud the shit is. Is she sealed? Fuck. Oh, that's terrible. Well, if you defend... Can I get you down with them? Yeah. Yeah, just all defend. Cancel. Sea Sparrow, that's a fucking new. Oh, fuck my hand. Oh. I guess this is similar to the other all attack that the other ones were doing. Okay. So Katsuya, I'm gonna have you swap into Tenten. Yeah. And Katsu, you're gonna use Meteorama for us. Balfo, or I'm gonna need to swap out Maya's persona to Aldenak. And we're going to use Meltdown. Oh, right. I have to swap back in Nanjo's persona to Genbu. Then we can use Meltdown. Yeah. And this should kill them, even though it's not super effective. I don't think they resist fire. I think it's just neutral. Bullet kill? Nope. Fantastic. Yeah, Meteorama. We're just gonna keep defending with her since obviously she can't do anything because of the seal. So luckily it wasn't early. She got most of her damage out early before they sealed her, so it's not the worst that to happen. Meteorama, yeah. They should kill now. Hopefully. We did 236. Let's see if my theory was right on who's ever at the bottom is what it's going to use more. Not really. It's kind of... It's about the same. I'm surprised they're still alive, not gonna lie. They're on like 6 HP, but... yeah, you're still sealed, so... Nothing we can do. Laughable. Motherfucker doesn't even know his type coverages. I think we're gonna have Nanjo go back into Vivian here. Bow. Just use Maragadine. And then Maya. Also use Maragadine. We're doing that so he can use Tetraja. And then Katsuya. We don't really need healing right now, so you can go back into Neza. And just... brain shake, I guess. They should just be dead. Some of them. That one has other fucking plans. Somehow he's alive, I guess. Like, I don't... Oh, what's-her-face is back. Ulala, use File, Thunderbolt. Oh, you defend. I think it does the same amount of damage. Maybe not, because that's like how it works sometimes in the Persona games where... Well, it's mostly with physical, I guess, but... I think that's a physical attack, if I remember correctly. Okay. So, Ulala, you are now on healing duty with Tensen. And then us three are on attacking duty. Why are we not on attacking duty? Oh, because you're on Vivian, right? Swap you back into Gembu. How much damage did it do? It didn't even do that much. It'll save us on SP. Katsuya, just keep using Brain Shake. Or do we want you on Vivian? Yeah, we're actually gonna put you on Vivian so you can cover our ass if he does the fucking half move. And then Lala, use Meteorama. I don't want him to get back-to-back turns and use the fucking lose half your life move and then Thunder Arrows or what are they called? Something arrows. 206. We'll just keep doing that. See, like, I would be attacking with Katsuya, but like, there's, like I said, there's no, it's, okay. Yeah. I kind of wish I didn't do that move there then, because then, we would have seen if it carried over. Fuck. Let's swap Ulala. Katsuya, go back into Neza. Ulala, go into Vivian. And then Ulala, use Tetraja. You guys swap, and then you guys swap. So you guys go there. That's fine. I'm gonna cancel anyways. Wheel of Time, is this the one? No. I was thinking Wheel of Time might be the move where, I was thinking Wheel of Time might be the move where, he hides our health bars, but it does not seem like that is the case. Ulala swap into Tensen. I just got a fucking notification from. What the fuck is going on? 0-28. It's about to come back. Is it sweeping back? His ass is sweeping back. Motherfucker, it's fucking Friday night. Fantastic. Anyways. Is his ass coming back? Okay, his ass I don't think is coming back. They're gonna do another fucking run, bro. Anyways. Okay, that, yeah. And then we're gonna test. Because she used Tetraja a turn ago. We're gonna see if it lasts for longer than one turn. Like how it normally goes, you know. Yeah, fuck you. Here at arrows. We're also gonna need to look into getting Dairahan from. We might do some save scumminess with the map guy to get that. You're in pretty good shape. I'm gonna have you use. I'm gonna have you use a bead. on Eulala. And then have you use a bead on Eulala. And all of you guys defend. Nanjo just yeah, just use Magnadyne, Eulala, use Meteorama. We're gonna need 2 Meteoramas here, so Maya swap back into Maya Prime. Use Meteorama. Katsuyo, go for Brain Shake, and then Bow, just defend. Yeah, that's fine. We need to be topped up. I'm surprised he hasn't used that the other move for I can't think, the one that hides her health bars. I did not mean to do that. So much so I didn't mean to do that. I'm not even gonna do like defense scum shit on the back half of our team. That is so much damage. Yeah, just keep doing that, I guess. We have to double defend. Or I guess I can look for an attack, like a fusion spell that they can do together. Yeah, Diarahan is gonna come in handy. Or I'm pretty sure it's Diarahan. The whichever is full health to all. Because they're starting to get to the point where, yeah, obviously it's not cutting it for the amount of HP that needs to be healed. Our health bars are just too big now. I'm assuming that's an almighty attack. Yeah, you guys do that. And then fusion spell. No, something with 2 people. Can I get you in on... Do you like Aldenak? You're okay with him. He's weak to dark. But that thing is up, so... The attack's not really weakness to dark because it has, it's just fixed damage. It's not like, it does heavy dark damage. It's just, it's fixed half your health all the time, so I don't think weakness would really even matter when it comes to that, unless it's coded in the sense of like if you're weak to it, you just instantly die. I think we're getting somewhat lucky too, because Myriad Arrows, I'm pretty sure, has status effects related to it. Yeah, you guys use Blazing Burst, and then Brain Shake, and you guys are on Meteor. We need to be aware of our SP as well. This guy's still in the green. You know what? I'm gonna cancel and have Katsuya, sorry, do our top offs. Chainsaw. How many miracle eggs do we have? I kind of don't want to use them right now when we don't need to. So we'll give that to you. You guys Meteorama. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for giving us some leeway. Katsuya, use... where is it? Chainsaw. You guys don't really... Actually, you know what? No. Nanjo... I want you off him. Go back into Gembo. We're actually kind of fine this turn, so you guys use... Go into Aldenac. You guys use Meltdown. Chainsaw, then... I guess we'll top up with Meteorama. That's not the worst. It's kind of a free turn anyways, so... Another real time. I don't think the raw moves are in this game, like Tarunda, Rakunda, or the Da moves, I guess. Tarunda, Rakunda, yeah. Oh fuck! Why does he get priority again? We're defending. Bro, Wheel of Time back to back is insane. Actually. Piece of shit. We're gonna need to heal, so Maya... Go back to Maya Prime, Eulala. Already on that. Nanjo, go into Aldenac. And you guys use Blaze first. We heal. Katsuya, top off. Give it to her, so we don't have to worry about her healing us. Still in the green too, but to be fair, I think green is 75%. Like, there's no like yellow to it, and then red is the last 25%. So he could be at like 30% HP right now. I'm not too worried. We're doing pretty well. I did not mean to do that. Again, like, I genuinely didn't mean to do that, so we're just gonna... I'm not gonna do the defend cheese. Okay, let's see if this blocks. Okay, so yes, we are correct that it does work how it does in, like, the newer Persona games of, if you have it up, then, it's up until someone decides to fuck with it. So, Maya, you go back into Aldenac. Katsuya, you go into Vivian. No, you just go into Nezla, sorry. And then we're good on health, so you Lala go into Vivian and use Tedraja. You guys use Meltdown. As much as I shit on that last boss, or the Kandori fight earlier, it does give us a sense of what he is gonna do. And I would be a liar if I didn't say it doesn't help that we've already gone through the fight once. The only difference this time is the fact that he has the time thing, whatever it's called. Okay, you guys keep doing that. Tedraja again, you use a chewing soul on you. I would assume maybe in a couple turns he'll be on he'll be in red. One thing that I didn't take into account, or one thing I didn't check, which I probably should have, is that once, it's not spoilers, we've already gone to it. Once Nanjo leaves the party and Tatsuya joins, I didn't check if the persona that, well, at the time Ellie was using gets deleted. So when we're in that last section before she leaves, we're gonna have to purposely leave one spot open, or not one spot open, like a dummy. We're gonna have to have a dummy persona in there just in case and give it to Nanjo at the last second. To see, what did he just do? I think he just used myriad arrows. So you Lala go back into Tensen. You guys use Miyarama. And then you guys defend. And then Bao. Can I put, I want Bao to go after. Yeah. I want him to go after so we just know what the fuck is going on. The myriad arrows. I was talking to my friend about the game. He's only caught up to I forget if he said he's on EP or if he's still watching my instance and shit. But what he said is true. Is that like, or I think he brought it up and then I also brought it up. We really still don't know what the fuck is specifically going on of like we know like it's via rumors and stuff like that and the, you know, shit like that, but what's the, I mean, it could just be as simple as like, well, he's God, so like he can just like do it himself, but like in terms of like how it worked in Persona 5 where the whole memento shit had to how that worked with their rumors and shit like that, kind of. This conversation was a couple weeks ago, so if I'm a little bit groggy on it, that's why. But also, we don't really know. Obviously, like throughout the game, we'll figure it out. But I feel like we're pretty close to ending it. But maybe once, like I said, we get Tetsuya, he'll answer some of the questions. Obviously, we know Tetsuya is what's his face as well, Philemon, but we don't know specifically how that is working out. So we also have to. I mean, he is called the Paradox So I guess there's the answer for that. Okay. Eulala, go into Vivian. Use Tenraja. Meltdown. And then you keep using Brain Shake, I think. Yeah. I'll start giving them SP items again once they get to like 150, 140. So they got a couple more of these to go before I start pumping them with SP again. Good shit. You go before us, what the fuck? I mean, at least when he went back to back this time, the first time he only used the pistol. I'm assuming, but that's not even how it did. He went Wheel of Time back to back. I was gonna say, oh, maybe because he used his basic attack that gave him a higher priority slot. That doesn't make sense because last time he did it with Wheel of Time twice, so yeah, I'm just wrong on that theory. He's in the red now, which is good. Should only be maybe like 4 or 5 more turns probably. Especially if he doesn't diorama. That's one thing we haven't seen him use yet is diorama. He hasn't also used the other move too, and I think the other move, I don't think that was a dark move, that the one that hides your health bar. I think that was like an almighty, or like it looked like an almighty attack, not, it could be dark as well, so. But my point is, I'm surprised I haven't seen him use it yet. Is blood out of SP or something? Like, just do that. Yeah, honestly, just have all you guys fucking defend. Now Chicken Meteorama. See, I don't know if guarding also has a better priority either. I doubt it, but... Or like it gives you better priority in the speed department. Meteorama. We'll also be recording for a while, so eventually in one of these episodes, this will not be darkness and that will be light. Well, obviously when sunrise starts to happen, so. The mutation shit with Bao and Anko has only happened to me once, and it's only happened to me once in another game, and it could have happened in one of the other ones as well, but the main ones in my head is Persona 4 with the cards that like just give you bonuses in whatever stat. I think I used Eligor for like 70% through the game because I kept just getting plus strength or, you know, whatever bonuses, you know, to his persona, that he just became like just way better than what I can make because of just how advanced his stats were, and he just was a beast. I don't think in that game, I think it's only in 5 and maybe 3 reload, but or it might be in 4 as well, that he resists physical. I don't remember though, because I know in some Eligor doesn't, like in SMT 5 I don't think he does. But yeah. Meltdown. We're close, so I'm not too pressed. Lala, go back to Vivian. Use Tetraja. But yeah, I was definitely getting a bit frustrated when it came to the grinding, or not grinding, but like the grinding this area, because oh, good shit, guys. Fuck you, Kandori. Do I want to keep bumping? I want to bump strength at some point because I'd like to use some strength attacks with her, but I think I'm gonna get this to 70, and then Jesus, you're at 91. But yeah, I want to use some strength attacks on her eventually. So, but we're almost at the end of the game, so I don't know. Magnificent, but it is not easy for one embraced by the shadows to escape from its grasp. Can you break the chains of fate? That's why I came. I'll never let that sadness happen again. Hurry, leave before it's too late. This place won't last much longer. Come with us. Don't humiliate me with your sympathy. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Kandori got possessed in the first game, and then like he kind of has like I'm not gonna say it happened, but I think he kind of has like a Darth Vader moment where like he turns good at the last second to help the gang. Don't quote me on that though. But don't quote me on him turning back into good. I'm pretty sure he was indeed possessed in the first one. You want to hear the words from the boy. I regret leading you to this end. No, I was happy to just be with you. Rest in peace. But I'm pretty sure he said, well, I don't know if he says the exact same thing with Ellie's shit. I think he says something different, but yeah. I swear, this is so not cool. Where's So and that kid? What are you doing? The water's rising. Hurry, come with us. That was Kandori. Now, I'm not gonna, like I said, we're kind of juiced up right now, and this is technically, even though it's still our first playthrough, it's still like, it's kind of like a second playthrough in the sense of we've gone through the middle part again, and we've learned from our mistakes. Mainly my mistakes of me being a dumbass and not playing with type coverages and shit like that, and also going more into even in the last, but like this time it's been Meltdown, but even in the last playthrough it was with that one Hydro move to all enemies that we started to use towards the end. Also, Tatsuya's fucking head is off of his body, and your chest is off of your torso, or your chest is off of your waist. Fantastic. I'm gonna assume that's a problem with having the game in 16:9. I think the game's normally 4:3, even on the PSP. I don't quote me on that though. What exactly are you hiding? Can't you tell us by now? We're also at 1440p, so I don't know if that even gets more fucked. It's still 16:9 technically, but please don't get involved with me. Hey, do you know what your brother is saving? Hey, do you know that your brother's saving money from his paycheck for you? Whoa. Hey, how do you know that? He got his lick back. Blush. He had Nanjo-kun research you. He really hates to lose. Amano went through a lot just to see you. She was even marked for death by a joker because of that idiot there. Dot dot dot. Haven't you done enough? Haven't you done enough all by yourself? I'm not your little brother. What the hell do you mean you're my brother? No matter what. Easy there, so... If I talk, will you back off? As what the fuck as my fucking ear tip falls out of my fucking off the fucking IEM. Depends on what you say, right, Amino? Bro, just stay behind my fucking glasses. Dot dot dot. Come with me to Elias Shrine. We'll do. We do have a couple things to do. Before that, though... Yeah. So, we got a couple things. Yeah, Narumi talks. Oh, yes, we have to talk to this guy. Oh, could that red cape be? It is. It's the cape of the rumor apparition. Can you give it to me? Really? Thank you very much. Please take this. Aisha Masumune. Thanks to the cape story, now I have a story to tell my friends at home. Do any of us use katanas? It's him, but it's also Katsuya, I'm pretty, or Tetsuya. He has the plasma sword right now. That gives him plus... No, it's just element. Okay, we'll keep that in our back pocket. I don't really care so much about his armor getting deleted if we don't take it off of him, but... I heard a rumor about the legendary blacksmith. There must be some reason he's called legendary. I'm really interested in that rumor, but I haven't heard anything else. I guess someone else is interested. I completely forget how to do that shit, so yeah. Let's head into Ebony. We're gonna do some save scummy shit. With this, but we'll talk first. I didn't know that there was such a place underwater. Maybe Atlantis does exist. Did you find any treasure? Some treasure. It's dangerous here. We have no time for side trips. That's Serizawa for you. But that kid seems to be looking beyond. I bet he know what happened to Atlantis. Amano-kun, let's hurry. I want to hear what Tetsuya has to say. He certainly is looking beyond. What is he seeing that we cannot? Let us save here. But yeah, I will be back once I get myself a Diarahan card. So, BRB. Okay, we're back. It actually didn't even take us that long, but it was Meteor Rahan. Yeah, that we wanted, not Diarahan. So we got it. Let us save. Yep. Oh, such a pretty miss. I'm so happy you came to see me. Take a request. Oh, we don't know where we're going yet. A shrine? I'm not interested. Fuck you. Okay. Where do we go next? Yeah. Let's check the Velvet Room, see if anyone has anything to say. Igor and them should know about the other side and about me. Perhaps that Kandori still has something left to do, but I don't know how Tetsuya is related, though. Kandori, I thought you were not a fool who drowns in his own ambitions and ability, or are you telling me to walk out of here? So they'll eventually resurrect the dead to get what they want, those bastards. I just can't understand that Kandori. He's our enemy, but he gave us weird advice, and then he just died. We'll do it when, like, before we bounce. The SWAT taking out a persona for Nanjo shit. Yeah, let's head to Conan now. Lunar Palace. It's the same in this world. You're still dirty as fuck. What's wrong with Tetsuya? What's wrong with Tetsuya? He hasn't been saying anything. Does he feel alright? That stare out telling me that there's no smoking in this room. What's up with that when she's the one smoking in the room? It's because it's her room. That young lad is speechless. Was this room just too much for him? Hey Maya, have you ever let Tetsuya-kun in your room before now? You haven't, right? You haven't, right? How is he so familiar with your room? The other side. Jolly Roger. That kid is just as edgy as his brother. He ignored me when I called him. Ugh. I'm sick of the ocean. It feels like this store is rocking. I still have a bevy of questions to ask Tetsuya. This isn't the time to be drinking tea. Did Kandori actually know from the beginning that it was going to turn out like this? What? That we would arrive as well? Unknown. That man Kandori knew it. His existence about me, knowing that he... Hiragi therapy... That Kandori, I didn't understand him until the end, but that's the same for Tetsuya-kun. I really can't get used to the atmosphere. First off, I feel out of place here. I don't know about everything, or about everyone else, though. Kandori is aware of his existence, but why is he aiding the New World Order? Can it be that he's willing to be a pawn? I thought if I came here, I could escape my detested past, but... Kandori-san was at the undersea ruins? So what happened? Did Kandori-san... Yeah. I see. I can't think that he was really a bad person. That's why I wanted to talk to him again. Did you tell Sonomura-kun about the undersea ruins? If you haven't, do so, please. Amuro-san, could you report? Yeah, I did. Fucker. Let's think positive. Yeah, fuck you. Satomi Tadashi. What do you got for sale, bitch? We'll buy more of these. Probably 15. How much can we buy? Yeah, we'll buy that. Lately, many women wear contacts instead of glasses. I thought about it, but... health foods. Speaking of which, I wonder if Yukino-san is still worrying about it. They don't have any herbal medicine here. I tend to use that more often. What color do kids today like? Maybe I should ask Tetsuya-kun. Well, he's rocking the red, so... the guitar version is pretty good as well. That is Satomi Tadashi for you. I also think Tetsuya's getup in this game is absolutely fucking whack. Had the double slash. Looks like he's hiding something that relates to you, Maya. Maybe deja vu does exist. Deja vu. Why is Tetsuya avoiding me? That brat, is he really gonna talk? Well, I guess he's not the type to lie. I think our paths are about to diverge. No, I just felt that way for some reason. The truth cannot be obtained here. Let's go. Damn. Now, it does say in the guide, by the way, that... I'll read what the person said. Now you're free to ignore Solom's maps. If you do make more maps, you'll start to hand out full tarot cards. So think if you really want these or not. So I don't think he's gonna give us like the rare cards anymore. So I probably won't. New World Order is just some religious cult attempting to preach at the end of the world. Well, it has nothing to do with me. I don't think we'll do more of his fucking maps, especially this next map. A kid shouldn't be in this place like this unless he wants to be a cool guy like me, but you're still not going to get to drink. Originally, if it was Tatsuya who started the rumor about the anti-Joker emblem, right? Has Serizawa-kun forgotten that? Miss Amino, he is still a minor. I do not feel it wise to bring him to this kind of establishment. No, I'm not being tense. What the? He knew this place because it became a weapon store through rumors. He even knew the rumors that became true. This is a place. This is a place that became a weapon shop through rumors. Correct. That is Tetsuya So. This is the first time we actually met. Just as sources say, he has a very strong will. Ethereum. Beauty spot at a time like this. It's great that you try to be your best, but it doesn't have to be now. What am I supposed to do here? I can understand the way Tetsuya feels. How about it, Amino? We should get going. Damn that bow. What does he mean by maybe Serizawa ... Maybe Serizawa, but why do you want to get to why do you want to get pretty? You're already pretty enough, so it doesn't have to be right now, eh? Oh, bow. Eda Yumazaki. Satomi Tadashi. I don't really know Tetsuya's friends, but I believe he was acquainted with the Anna girl. Non-fattening candy, huh? She wanted it. Tetsuya-kun just told me about a good diet food. He knows someone who knows a lot about that kind of stuff. Where did So learn to use his persona so well? One must have a certain amount of experience to become like that. When I think about it, that kid seems a lot like So. Guess they're brothers after all. Give the rumor. We didn't do this. It's fucking gone. And I fucked up the fucking. Yeah. Oh, there's a fucking mosquito and I missed. Oh, fuck, I see him. Fucking piece of shit. Land on one of my fucking monitors, bro. Am I keeping this in? I don't know. Bro, it's just, he's in my shit too much. We might end up cutting this shit out, but I think it's funny. And I don't know what's gonna happen, obviously, since... Fuck. How did I miss? Oh, fuck. Maybe I didn't? I don't see him on my fucking hand. Well, I don't see him anymore, so, well. Okay, yeah,